Hi everyone, welcome to Fullmoon Movies. In today's video, I am going to unbox the new limited edition of Bruce Lee movies at Golden Harvest remastered by Arrow Videos in full 4K UHD. Now, Arrow Videos are famous for remastering classic movies in full HD. So there are going to be two parts in this video. The first part will be about the items inside the box, and the second video I will go specifically about the disc. But we will still look through all the artwork in the movie box set. So here we go. It's opening. Wow. All right. Now we saw the box set. It's a red and black color. Oh, wow. Now we see the great illustration of Bruce Lee. Oh, that's nice. So let me get that box out of the picture here. And it's a very beautiful illustration of Bruce Lee with the red background and also the 4K UHD stickers there. The top view of the box set with the name Bruce Lee at Golden Harvest. And as we turn, wow, that's a beautiful illustration of Bruce Lee. You can see the rage in his eyes and how he clenches his fist. Beautiful picture. As we turn, on this side, we see the names of all the key films that will be in this box. And here we see all the key details on what the box set offers, and back again all the key movies, and once again we see the front view of Bruce Lee. And yes, I have a small bump on the box. Oh man, but then again, this is a Bruce Lee box, so I can accept some bumps. Okay, the top view again, and now I'm going to go for a closer look. Now the reason I chose the red box is because I really love the front cover of the Bruce Lee showing his rage through his eyes and fist. The rage is for a cause, a need to triumph over injustice, and being a voice for the deprived are all a sign for heroic characters. As kids, we enjoy this simple storyline, and Bruce Lee is an expert in executing those elements in his film, both in screenplay and through his martial arts, while captivating our attention to his film. Another reason for the red box is that I love illustration art, and here you can see Bruce Lee with a red background with nothing to distract, and all the artwork here is done by famous illustrator Tony Stella. And I believe there is a yellow box set exclusively by Arrow, but I prefer this one. The movie box set comes with a brand new 4K restoration of Bruce Lee movies The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, The Way of the Dragon, and Game of Death, and the brand new 2K restoration of The Game of Death Part 2. Now with the plastic cover removed, the feel of the box is very hard cover. Okay, there's a heavy to it. Okay, really like the texture. The red color just pops out. Okay, and I can see the words, the details, and you can see the logos of their over there here, Warner Brothers, ultra high definitions, and so on. And there's two parts in this box cover. The first top lid, and there's a bottom lid. And once again, I can't say enough of that beautiful illustration by Tony Stella, and I hope to see more of his artwork inside the movie box set. And I'm removing the slip cover right now, and it's beautifully coming out, and we can see exactly the slip cover. The front part of this, or the bottom part of the slip cover, looks exactly the same as in the box set, with the name Bruce Lee at Golden Harvest. And I do this comparison for all the slipcovers in most of my videos, and this has the back part of the slipcover. And let's see what we have for the box. Oh my god, all right, look at that. A beautiful illustration of all the key antagonist characters in Bruce Lee films. Claps to Tony Stella for his beautiful illustrations. And now again, this is the other side of the box set. Looks the same, and back again to the beautiful illustration of artwork of Bruce Lee. And that completes the comparison between the slipcover and the actual movie box set. And for those who are wondering what is exactly at the bottom of the box set. You have the Arrow Videos logo, the Fortune Star, and Warner Brothers. And if you know what was the name of the movie that Warner Brothers co-produced with Bruce Lee, please type that in the comments below. I really appreciate the response. So I'm super excited opening the top lid of the box now. Oh, did you notice the twin golden dragon inviting you at the opening? Nice. And look at that. That's the Big Boss, the first movie of Bruce Lee in 1971. And what a beautiful artwork by Tony Stella for the Big Boss. I'm going to really look into that deep later. And here we see all the key items that comes in the movie box set, and all the discs, booklets, the cards, and so on. And here you can see exactly the movie title names. There are 10 total in 10 discs. And later we will look at individually all the artwork for each of the discs, especially the front cover. I will go on to the details of the disc in the next video, but at this moment, let's look at all the key items that comes in this movie box set, including the booklet and lobby cards and posters. So this is the other side of the box set, and all neatly arranged, and you can see it's in a very good prime condition. And if you're a fan of Bruce Lee movies, this is a good box set to have as a collector. So now let's look at the full artwork of the Big Boss cover. Alright, so here it goes. Wow, very beautiful. Look at those beautiful colors, the purplish, the golden color, and Bruce Lee with his fist. Beautifully drawn by Tony Stella. Very nice. Of all the key characters are also included in this illustration. The next is the Mandarin cut of the Big Boss. I have not seen this, but definitely there might be some added scenes absent from the final cut. However, it is mentioned there is a 10 minutes longer cut here as well. The next one is Fist of Fury, his second film. If you remember his famous fight scenes at the karate house, was beautifully choreographed by him, and nevertheless there was some western style punches, but the scenes never failed to show the quick movements in Chinese martial arts. And Bruce Lee definitely brought light in bringing Asian martial arts outside its origin. And wow, look at that artwork of Bruce Lee on the Way of the Dragon, and the famous kick scene between Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris in front of the Colosseum. Next, Enter the Dragon, directed by Robert Klaus, written by Michael Allen with Bruce Lee. If you remember the iconic scene of him moving along the array of mirrors, destroy the image and you will break the enemy. Next is Game of Death. Once again, a nice artwork, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with sunglasses, and the masked face behind him was in the log fight scene in this film. And also the famous Bruce Lee's yellow jumpsuit. Who can forget that? Next, the Game of Death, the alternate version. An interesting cut to watch, I believe, with some good added scenes. I have not seen this yet, but definitely would be exciting to watch it. Next, the final Game of Death. Now, there is a brand new 3-hour video essay here by Arrow Videos that incorporates a new 2K restoration for all the 2 hours of Lee's original deities, which was recently discovered. Now, this is Game of Death Part 2 and has the new 2K restoration of the international cut from the original film by Arrow Videos. And interestingly, there is an alternate Korean version with unique footage here. And the next is the final disc, Bruce Lee, the Man and Legend. Now, this is a documentary that examines the life of Bruce Lee, directed by Shu Wu. There is also a tour of the Golden Harvest studio here. And this completes all the quick description about the 10 discs and their artwork. And in my second video, I will look into the details of each of the discs. So please subscribe if you have not, so you can watch them in detail later. Okay, so now let's take out this 200-page hardbound book. And here you can see a nice picture of Bruce Lee on his famous yellow jumpsuit. And if you're a movie historian, probably you really love this book because it would have contained a lot of interesting perspectives about Bruce Lee and his films. And to have one such booklet will be helpful for you to share information to others about his films. And if I have the time, I might want to look through the details in the booklet and maybe do another video review on this. And now we see the poster, that comes in the movie box set. And I will look into this later. And here we have the red packet. Probably all the lobby cards are here. And look at the nice packaging. You can see the Bruce Lee flying in the air, his famous kick scene. And at the back, it's written Bruce Lee is dynamite. Yes, he is, right? And let's take a minute to open up this packaging and take out all the lobby cards inside them and see what are the artworks, illustrations out there. Okay, so we see the first is famous jumpsuit, the Game of Death. Next is the Fist of Fury, beautiful illustration, and that beautiful scene out there, the kick. Yes, and the next is the Way of the Dragon, and another beautiful scene from the lobby cards. And finally, the Big Boss. All right, yeah, that's the dog scene. Okay, so you can see all in order. Okay, but what is my favorite one? Anyone can guess? Yep, the Fist of Fury. I really like this illustration. And now let's look at the last item in the box, and that is the 10 glossy pictures of Bruce Lee. These look really like the still pictures, maybe for the posters, I believe, but these are not the exact pictures, but the glossy version of the actual picture, I believe. So we will look into each of these glossy pictures and see what we have. Okay. That's Bruce Lee opening his arms wide, ready for action. Next, a close-up shot of him, seeing us, and that's another clenching of fist scene. With the baton, and of course, I believe his six packs. Okay, I like that nostalgic feeling. Another ready for action scene. All greased up hair. Another scene with his fists. And another clenching fist pose. Very beautiful lighting. And the final one. Yep. And that completes all the pictures. And as promised, now we will look at the reversible poster. It comes in the box. So this is something you can actually hang on the wall or frame it up. So there's a beautiful red background, the Big Boss, and you can see Bruce Lee, famous kick scene. It's written the film that made Bruce Lee the Big Boss. Alright, so that's the complete picture of the poster, and this is the back part, the Way of the Dragon, and you can see the beautiful Colosseum and also Bruce Lee. And surrounding him is all the key scenes in that film. Alright, so the name Nora Meow and Chuck Norris, Robert Wall. Right, so it's good to have this picture, and probably you could just maybe frame this up as well. So a good collection to have in the movie box set. And that completes today's video of all the items in the box, and I will see you in the next video.